What's going on, all? Thanks for continuing to watch. Sorry for the glare, man. These are another daytime recording. But the three latest from McFarlane's DC Multiverse, or aka Batman line, since it's kind of all we're getting. But you know what? This is a good wave right here. Pretty recent character designs from White Knight 2017, and I think it's Curse of the White Knight 2019. Awesome looking figures. We're gonna crack these open, take a look, articulation, all that stuff. Yeah, let's do it. So real quick, here's the back of the box. This is gonna be the same artwork on the trading card that's included, which is an old school thing, getting a trading card with an action figure. Azrael looking fantastic there. Let's jump to bats real quick. Here he is, looking fantastic. Look at that. As you can see here, source is Batman White Knight 2017. Again, fairly recent. And all these are recent releases with the exception of the Hellbat. I guess this means he's shipping again, which if you've missed out on him for $20, fantastic figure. Go ahead and grab him. The two Wonder Women, there's other reviews out there from fellow YouTubers. Fantastic reviews, fantastic figures. Joker, Arkham Batman, both from Arkham Asylum Games, which were, I think, one of the best comic games of all time. This Joker is probably the better of the two, but fantastic again. Let's look at Joker. And finally, the Joker art. Napier, I think is he going by Jack Napier? Same as a few other Batman multiverse type of things. Look at that. Really good. All right, we're gonna dive into the figures now. All right, here are the three out of the package. And as mentioned, here is the first card. Came with the Joker, Jack Napier, White Knight, looking awesome. So unlike other action figure packages, I mean, those of you who collect these know the bios are inside and on these cards. So once the clown prince of crime and Batman's greatest supervillain, the Joker has been cured of his madness, now going by the name of Jack Napier. He's been released from Arkham Asylum and has set his sights on politics with the hopes to save Gotham City from one person he sees as its true enemy, Batman. Well, you know, I don't know what to say about that. It's a crazy story, and I've only read the summary. I didn't actually read any comics of it, but it's a crazy sounding story, and I highly recommend you comic book readers do check it out. I used to read comics, and there's just no time as an adult anymore. Batman, White Knight, no glare. There you go, looking gorgeous. Again, the same art from the back of the package. We got the bio here, which I'll go ahead and read for you. After years of epic battles between the Dark Knight and his twisted archenemy, Batman faces his greatest challenge yet. The Joker has been cured of his madness and is now sane. The clown prince of crime has changed his ways, fighting for good in Gotham City, and it may just cause Batman to go over the edge of his own sanity. So, fits of rage this Batman has, and Azrael. So not from the same story. This was a sequel, which I'm really 100% not familiar with. But damn, is that not a fine looking toy. All right, Azrael, Curse of the White Knight. Just came out last year. War veteran, Knight of the Order of St. Dumas, and now the Joker's key recruit in the crusade against Batman. Azrael is the Dark Knight's most powerful new threat, and the one living link to a devastating secret about the Wayne family's legacy in Gotham City. That again, flaming sword. Awesome. Who should we look at? Let's look at Joker. All right, up close and personal. Here's Joker, aka Jack Napier. You can see the Napier name tag right there. There we go. In his Gotham City police uniform. Looking awesome, man. Look at what do we call it on a clown? Do we call it lipstick on a clown? We'll call it lipstick here. Or mouth makeup, whatever. Sloppy. Teeth look a little strange. More gum than anything, but it looks all right. You know, preferably, I might keep the Jack Napier head. Look at that, nice blacks, nice olive greens, tracksuit type pants, shoes, gloves, all that stuff. So in terms of accessories, Joker comes with this gun, which I first remember from Tim Burton's Batman. I'm sure it was maybe in the comics before that, whatnot, but this looks awesome. And of course, the Jack Napier head. We got different color irises, different color eyes there. I don't know if this is a smidge or it's supposed to be there. I can't tell. This looks good. Still very cartoony, exaggerated features. White Knight had a unique art style. Going back, this almost has a Cesar Romero look. The eyes and the eyebrows. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead and pop this out. You can see he has a flesh colored neck. That came off super easy. But it goes on and stays on just as well. And to me, that looks awesome, man. Jack Napier Joker. Looking fantastic. Look at that. They all scale really well together. And back in focus. Look at that. Man, that looks good, dude. You know, he's not smiling there, but it's pretty good. You know, I think McFarlane's doing a great job so far. Again, you know, Batman's the moneymaker. We're gonna get a shit ton of Batman toys out of this. And I hope he goes deeper into the Rogues Gallery. I mean, after the Hellbat, after the Superman armor, and seeing the Doomsday Bat, I forget his name. But, you know, give me a Clayface, man. So, yeah. All right, again, you saw what kind of joint was there. It's just kind of a dumbbell joint that just kind of rotates around in that neck. The neck itself, there is, you know, there's not going to be any other movement other than that. So you get some tiltage. Looking good. Arms move easy. These joints feel good. They feel smooth. I mean, there was a time when I would get a McFarlane figure and I would feel like, you know, shit, this thing's gonna break at some point. So we got a bicep cut there, double jointed elbows. Looking really good. The only thing that bothers me on some of these McFarlane is the ball wrist, which when it's flesh colored, I think it just looks weird. Wonder Woman kind of had that problem. The movie Wonder Woman that just came out. But you know, you got hinge and swivel with this ball. I've seen these joints before in Fortnite and whatnot. So this is another, you know, let's see if we can get a peek under there. Not so much. This is just as soft of a material. So the vest is soft, the waist is soft, excuse me, which he's been doing for a while now. A couple figures have that just squish factor, which surprisingly on most figures doesn't hinder articulation, but I feel like there isn't anything there. But we do get, hear that, kind of a ratchet joint inside. So you get some good tiltage there. Forward and back, not so much. Splitsville, forward, well, that's a good high kick without going to the side too much. Some back, double jointed knees. Good Lord, this is a very acrobatic Joker. And you get the same balls. You get the same ball joints there at the ankles, so, you know, which do have pivot and all that stuff, and the aesthetically pleasing toe hinge found on both feet. This looks good, man. So, get the gun in there. Trigger finger in there. Awesome. And if you want to do for shits and giggles, although I don't think he used this gun in the game at all. Oh boy. Couldn't be done. There we go. That looks great. Again, one of my favorite figures from McFarlane is this Arkham Joker. All right, let's move on. All right, the Batman from the White Knight comics. Again, fantastic sculpt. True to the source material. Look at that, man. Really good, really good. So awesome. This looks fantastic. I'd like to see, and this isn't a challenge or anything, but you know, a lot of people are replacing the capes on their Batmans for cloth options. This whole Doctor Strange, Dracula type of up collar would look fantastic in cloth, man. Especially if you get it, you know, done right by the more popular cloth accessory makers. No plug, no free rides. Batman does come with this grapple, which his hand is sculpted for. Batman does not come with extra hands or an extra head or any of that. We just get this fantastic looking figure, some cool accessories again. This grapple launcher, batarang and rope, which, you know, sculpted to look rolled up nicely and neatly with a little hook there on his utility belt. I think it was better the other way. Sits flush like that. There we go. I'm just cursing myself. I think I pulled that thing too hard now. Anyway, with his hand there, looks great. And he comes with an unraveled launched one, which you could see. Got some black paint coming off of there. But looks good. Sure, with some hot water, some hot air, you can shape this to whatever your heart desires. I myself am going to leave it like this. In terms of articulation, doesn't look down too much. Doesn't look up. Oh, it's decent enough. Arms, and again, I'm telling you, so this one has a ratchet. This one is smooth. A little weird, but it's not like loose or anything. There's no, you know, listen. Crazy. Both have biceps, both arms have biceps. Single jointed elbow. Look at that. Oh boy. I'm focusing issues today. He does have that circular round ball joint, which provides both hinge and swivel. A nice diaphragm there. No, it's not squishy. It's a decent diaphragm. I mean, I'm just getting a swivel out of it. Barely any back without it, kind of, you know, moving it too much. But you also get moving down at the waist. This dude's packing, man. It's a hell of a six-pack bulging out there. Legs go just as wide as Joker's. Forward, only so much. Back, only so much. No thigh cut. I feel like that's just not a McFarlane thing, is it? Double joint knees, and you get the cool, or not so cool, ball joint down there with the aesthetically pleasing toe joints. So, I mean, this guy, oh, we do have butterfly. Is that butterfly or is it just ball? I guess it could count as butterfly. I go back and check that Joker. I'm still shaking the rust off, guys, man. I'm just not. I can't. I'm just all over the place when, you know, I want to do these more often and opportunities come up where I can. And this is one, given that I got all three of these at one time. So, but yeah, man, he is great. This might, again, be one of the better Batmans. What is this, our 6? I think I mentioned that. Our 6th Batman. Looking good. Well, let's jump into Azrael. For this guy, I want to start off with this accessory, man. This is great. So, yeah, we've seen effects like this in Power Rangers Lightning Collection, but, man, McFarlane did a great job. Sorry, McFarlane Toys. Can't give the man himself all the credit. Those working at McFarlane Toys did a great job. This is a badass accessory, which I'm sure you can use with other swords or whatever you like. But man, that's good. Goes in easy. And it's not a gummy or weak pliable plastic like the Power Ranger Lightning Collection effects. This could break. This could snap on you, so be careful. I'm losing my light. I should really just set up the lights. Fantastic looking sword. Look at that. Painted nicely. No wash or anything like that, but you can do that yourself on this hilt. Bring out some details. Same with the blade. And Azrael. Man, this looks good, dude. This is badass. Look at that. Look at the way his eyes look. Soft pliable material here. You know, I don't want to take too much of it. Is it sticking on the top? I'll do this for you guys. Now see. Connects there at the top, which is, allows it to sit flush there. Molded to, you know, kind of drape over and fold naturally like that. This dude's huge, man. Look at this. Got his cross there, or his rosary. Gold, lots of good gold, lots of good reds. Mine's a little jacked up there. Should have been painted nicely, a full circle. These, I was gonna say wings, but these capes similar to Mr. Sinister's. Looking good. So what McFarlane Toys here did, it's a harder plastic here with a softer one that's kind of like draped over. It's kind of pasted on there, and then this part just sits, and it looks nice. So be careful when storing this figure, in case you're one of those who stores them and you know you can't display everything. Looks great, dude. Lighter reds contrasting with the burgundies, or the crimson all over, and the gold popping out to his legs. Legs are a little plain compared to what's going on up top, but I don't care, man. This looks good. And his little booties. Looks good. This one might be him and Batman. Oh man, this whole wave's good. This one might be my favorite though. I don't know if I have an Azrael figure that isn't that, you know, there is the Arkham Asylum DC Direct one similar to this design, but look at that. So is he hindered? Not so much. This dude has more neck movement than Batman did. Incredible, man. I mean, he's got a ball down there. That whole thing's just a big old ball that can, look at that. Awesome, awesome, dude. Shoulders are not, I was gonna say aren't necessarily hindered. This one is, given that this is a harder plastic. Look at that. Bicep on both arms. Single jointed elbow. I mean, he's just too swole. Bigger ball joints there at the wrist, which allow, you know, depending on where it is, the kind of movement you can get. You can get side to side, or you can get that up down movement. Still prefer what Legends does. A lot of movement up top, side to side there, side to side at the waist as well. But it allows for some great back and forth, side to side. Again, twisting there with the bottom also on a ball going back and forth. So, I mean, same joint here, same joint there. Ridiculous. No thigh, double jointed knees, and toe, which again, aesthetically pleasing. I've never had a toe joint help me with posing. I mean, maybe others have, but you know, when you have them kneeling down, it just looks, I think it looks good. It's a little extra. I mean, it's better than the Fortnite toe joints. Not his Fortnite, Jazzware's Fortnite. His being Todd McFarlane. Boy, I'm rambling, but I love it, man. These three are worth getting. If you see them anywhere, grab them. These should be popping up in retail. I think a lot of people got theirs on Amazon, and a lot of the higher profile guys got theirs straight from McFarlane. So he's taking care of his people, which is great, because more reviews of these guys, this needs to go well for him, you know, the DC stuff. And I think so far, that first wave, you know, I didn't pick up the Stephen Amell Arrow, or what else did I leave behind? I didn't get the animated Batman. I might get that, especially since he has a variant now. But I did get the animated Green Lantern, animated Superman. Fantastic, man. These all look good. I mean, I think he's, you know, he's doing well. I didn't realize this wasn't in the shot. I apologize. For shits and giggles, let's do some size comparisons. So here's the Arkham Joker, which is taller. So all these figures are a little shorter, on the shorter side, could be just about under 7 inches. This guy is towering over them. Here is another McFarlane toy. Night hair. Looking good. A variant of the first Batman. Oh, shoot. I'll just show you what happened off camera. It's not broken, but it's known to happen with some McFarlane stuff. Tall, tiny head. Looking good. From another McFarlane line, Johnny Silverhand. Cyberpunk coming this November. Looking good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty happy with what Todd is doing right now, man. This is like a what is it? What's the word am I looking for? Is it a redemption? Is it a resurgence of McFarlane Toys? His Mortal Kombat stuff. That Johnny Cage, incredible. The Baraka and is it Molina or one of those? That's coming out, looks incredible. This Batman wave, or sorry, this DC Multiverse wave, incredible. And then we got those other Batman, those 4 other Batmans coming. Looking good. Yeah, and his Fortnite stuff, as far as I know, he should still be pumping those out, but I haven't seen any new announcements. Maybe with the online SDCC this year, we'll see some more good stuff from McFarlane across the board. Other lines of his seem to have stalled. The Harry Potter line, I don't think that's going anywhere anymore. And yeah, I can't think of anything else, but thank you. Thank you for listening to me ramble and checking this out. I know there's higher profile guys out there doing these reviews, but I'm getting back into it, and I appreciate your views, your comments, your likes, and your subscriptions. So I'm like 50 or so away from 2,000, which is crazy to me, but I thank you, you know. So thanks for watching. See you again soon.